hot girls. No. I'm sorry. Cool girls are always hot, but it's because you're entranced with the hotness that you think they're
cool.
No,
no, but that makes no sense because some of them are
because
hot.
they're cool. They're cool because they are hot.
Okay, I get that.
Yep.
But you're saying, you're saying you're looking at somebody and you're like they're hot, but you're like I bet she's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Ooh, because she's
that?
hot, but she's not cool. But if she was cool, it's because she's hot.
100%.
It's crazy.
100%. Because
Give
you
me
can
a
still be
loophole.
hot and not be cool too.
Very, very true.
You know how you guys complain about my music every time we go on long car rides?
Mm-hmm.
I've never complained.
Complained or complain?
I like to
Complain.
make it. I like to
Okay.
make things more of a thing than what they are. So I just want to lead with that.
I thought for this upcoming one that we could pass it around kind of in a way, but make it fun.
Right.
Everybody picks a banger from that certain year.
Oh, I really like that a lot, actually.
Damn, I could do it.
Like
I would just look up albums from that year.
like
though,
2000.
oh yeah, I listened to that.
Like all right, somebody say year, bang. Somebody else has got to pick out banger for that year.
Well, then
or we can literally just say 2005 and then bing ding.
What if someone hits you with like a 1973, like,
Well,
you know?
My only thing with your car rides, Cody, and this is the everything with everybody's car ride.
yep, here we go.
You can play music, but you don't need to play music at ear-piercing levels.
Ooh, at the volume.
It was not at ear-piercing levels at all last time. What are you talking
No,
about?
but I
we
think it
listened. We
was.
listened to a
No,
podcast.
I know.
think it's because
Last
of the
time.
harassment that you've received. I think you're very cognizant of it now.
Very.
And you're a great host. You're a better host now with music than what you were.
But like anytime I
I've
go on
learned.
a long road trip with somebody, they just blare the music for 2 hours. I'm like,
Yeah.
this ain't the vibe, right?
It's more of a thing like when I look back at Joey Weaver because you're playing Tayo Cruz. That's more of the fun that I get out of it. I like the joke behind the situation, even though that you know it's happening. You're like, I'm gonna play this Tayo Cruz. I like the conviction that you have, but I also like the stance where I'm taking, where I'm like, I always have to say something.
a lot of times I'm driving, so I'm trying to not kill us, and then so I just hit shuffle.
Yeah.
And so then
Tyler Cruz
break
comes on.
your heart just happens to come
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I spent like a week putting down this playlist, dude. This playlist has got
Too many.
How
songs.
long was your playlist?
38
How
hours.
many hours? 38 hours?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Let me start.
Why? It's an hour and a half ride.
Let me start first things first by saying,
You won't get 1/1000th of a song.
let me say, segregation is bad, but when it comes to
Okay.
songs, you should segregate.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
Different list, a different mood, a different year, a different era.
You're saying each playlist needs to be
because
different.
I'll have an era
Yeah.
of songs where it's just everything from like 9th grade
Yeah.
back, where I'm like, that's a hitter.
Well,
What do you
I-
call that playlist, though?
I tried to do that.
just
Throwback
like
hangers?
songs.
Oh.
Those are just my liked songs, and then I'll have endless bangers or whatever I want. Those are the songs to me where I'm like, I don't know if I'll get tired of this anytime soon, so I'll throw it in there.
Yeah.
So that's like a select group, and then sometimes I have a playlist called Angry.
You play that.
And it's mostly just like Pantera and Alice in Chains and like some rock music, mostly like
I
Gory
tried,
Isham
I
type of
tried
stuff.
to do that though. Like I made this playlist for my graduation party. That's how old it is,
Yep.
and I just added shit to it. And so I literally went down the line like, okay, these are the most popular songs right now. Then let's put some throwbacks in there.
How
Then-
long?
Then let's put this,
Yeah.
and then you know what I mean. I checked.
Say
There's
it.
550
Say it.
songs.
No, it's nothing
Say it.
crazy, but just how long does it take to make a 38-hour playlist?
I mean, it's still ongoing. I add to it every once in a while. You know what I mean. But it took me like a week for sure, definitely.
Right. Yeah.
550 songs, 34 hours. And
Yeah, that's like what my like. That's what my like songs is from the past 10 years. Not even kidding.
You did it in a week.
It
That's
took me.
pretty good.
I mean, yeah, but like I had to like look up best songs 2010 and then like compile it.
did not.
Yeah,
I know
for
my
sure.
pile of
That's
songs,
awesome.
and like I still have to filter out stuff that I didn't even remember was in there. Like I haven't heard in months on it, and that'll be
Yeah.
in there, and I'm like, that
And you
is
take it
not banger.
Yeah,
That's
When you're
out
just
of it.
shuffling through all your songs and you find,
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
to do that a couple
And then like
times.
there's
Right.
songs on there that you always skip, and you're like, if I'm always skipping this song,
Why is it
should
on
really
here?
be on my like? It's not a bad
Exactly.
song.
I'm the
but you're
same
like-
way, but I never.
You know what that song was for
I
me?
never unlike it.
Your song
I'm just
order.
too lazy.
In this
Song
past
order.
week, it was "Neighbors" from J. Cole for me, where I'm like, it's not a terrible song. I don't like this song,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, I'm finally taking it off the playlist.
Yeah.
And I grew half an inch bigger that day.
That's when you
I'm
bought your
growing.
boots.
Yeah, I'm growing.
That's when you bought your boots.
I have a bunch of Drake shit in my like songs that I'm just like, eh.
I have like all
But
of
I never delete it.
I have like all of Take
Yeah,
Care,
'cause
which I
it's
don't
good
hate
too.
at all. I love that album.
Yeah.
But then I accidentally have like some other ones where I'm like, if you're reading this, it's too late. I got that whole album and like it's got some hits on it.
Yeah.
I just don't like all the songs.
Sure.
I have the other one the one I deleted the other day was Charged Up from Drake, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
get it out
Drake
of here.
really hits a nerve sometimes though, where he puts out a song and you're like, why is this hit getting to me right now? Like where it's like it's less of a great song, it's more of like a timely song where you're like, it's a good time for this song to come out. Like I don't know why. Like there's been a ton of songs that he's in that don't age well as songs, but like when they came out, you're like, like
Yeah.
Rico with Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Not a good song at all. But I loved it when it came out for some reason.
That's the
Charged
same
Up,
way
same
with,
thing, and then
100 with the game.
the
That
same
one came out at a good
same
a
thing
good
with
time.
Run Through the Six. What's that song?
Running through the 6.
Know everything.
Know yourself.
Know yourself.
Know yourself. But yeah, songs like that where you're like, that's a bang, and then you're like, oh, that's on the playlist. I'm gonna get rid of that.
Was it Johnny with the Jinko jeans or something like that?
Jabot.
Jabot with the Jinko jeans,
Yeah, something like that.
something like that.
And then there's some songs from like early 2000s, and I'm just like, is this the best song of all time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, still not a player. I still listen to that song, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Big Pun. I'm like, I just listen to it because I'm like, this fat fuck. This fat fuck who died of probable heart disease, is talking
dead?
about how he crushes so many bitches that it's a problem. That's hilarious.
is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead.
Really?
R.I.P. Big Pun.
Crushes that many poontangs.
Yeah,
Eh?
that's why Fat Joe's less Fat Joe now, because he doesn't want to die.
And Rick Ross has lost the
he just got a
losing
cow.
weight.
Yeah,
he
just
did
got
get a cow.
steer.
That was so stupid.
Who
Yeah.
did?
Rick Ross.
Why?
He like was Instagram living or whatever, like him getting a
He's
cow.
like, look at them bitch ass
Yeah.
horses. Mind your business.
And as the cow's getting out of the trailer into a cage, he's like, into the wild. And I'm like, he's in a cage.
Yeah. But it's a fun moment. He owns Evander Holyfield's old house, and it's insane.
Yeah,
Holy
it's
fuck.
huge.
It's fucking bonkers, dude. I think it's
Dude.
outside Atlanta somewhere.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
probably got like
fucking
probably got like
insane.
fucking 50 acres or some bullshit like that. You know
It's
what I
something
mean?
crazy like 30 bedrooms or something insane from what I remember.
50?
5 of them are sneaker rooms.
It's like a whole estate.
Oh, okay.
It's a situation going on.
It's like 5
It's
or 6
one of those things where you're like,
sneaker
how does
rooms.
Rick Ross have money for this?
This,
This
much money?
much money?
Like,
This
yeah,
much
like I
money?
get
Right.
he's Rick
You're
Ross,
like,
but
Evander Holyfield went bankrupt trying to own this house.
right.
Really?
And Rick Ross owns his house?
Rick Ross probably sustains more money than
I guess. It
Holyfield
seems
ever
seems
could.
like it's a cash burn, though. Like,
Yeah.
how are you going to live there?
Yeah.
That's a whole lot of money.
it is.
That's a whole lot of money.
Dude, it's insane. I was looking at fucking LA housing just for the fuck of it, and I guess they're building or about to build the most expensive house in LA ever, and it was like $280 million.
Pretty
And
sick.
I mean, it was like
Was it
literally
cool?
insane. It was like
Yeah.
4 levels, and it's just everything you wanted. It said-
All these will give you a cardboard box for free.
yeah, it's true. It said it was I
crazy.
think it was like a 36-person theater room, like not just a couple people. Like you can invite a party over and watch a fucking like.
That's what most people are going to be living in California anyways, is cardboard boxes if they stay there. So,
Oh, well, maybe they're
Getting pricey.
They'll burn up.
did you
Oh.
see? I told Blake earlier. Did you see Tim Dillon's tweet the other day?
Probably. Which one?
It said, "Russia, please invade Austin."
Yeah.
What's the one where he said if whoever's talking about Ukraine right now is low key gay or something like that?
I actually wanted to tag on to something that he was he was just talking about like the Ukraine in general, and obviously being ridiculous, but then he's like obviously coaxing a fun like just the stance he takes on everything. I'm just like, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how you found the angle, but that's really funny.
What was you talking about Ukraine about?
Yeah.
So it was just them going to, just the whole shit. But I wanted to talk about one of the Klitschko brothers. He said he's going to war, bro. He's taking up arms, bro, because he's the mayor or something of Kiev.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, and he used to punch people in the face for a living.
He's the
Big boxer?
legit mayor of it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Big dude, scary dude.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah. And they want to fight now.
See,
yeah,
I don't
they're just-
I don't understand that because you're taking up arms and you're wanting to fight, but you can't stop a missile, boy. You know what I mean? Like you see those videos, you know, they're just
Yeah,
fucking.
did you see the video of the plane like coming through that village?
Yeah,
And it would have just like
Yeah, like
5
it's-
missiles.
I mean, you can't stop that shit.
I saw they took Chernobyl,
care how
dude.
much-
That's pretty cool.
they took
Yeah.
Chernobyl already.
I thought that
Why would
that
they?
was still. Is that still have all that radiation in the air?
It's not
What are we
doing
doing
great.
here? Like, isn't it's not safe to be there anymore?
Probably not
They
that
took
safe.
it though. Damn. So it wasn't originally theirs.
It couldn't even be
It's only
hard
like
to say.
60 miles away from the capital.
Yeah.
So they're
Of
just
Russia or
yeah,
Kiev?
of Ukraine.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to snatch it up. But I
What's
just
the
went
point,
total dead brain. What I really want to talk about is him talking about Disney and Epcot, the whole structure of people living in housing development created by Disney, so you never have to leave a resort of Disney. You can live in
Yeah,
it.
it's the desert one, right?
Are you serious? That's a
Yeah.
thing.
It's
They want to
going
do it.
be,
They
yeah.
want to do it like near the Coachella Valley.
So they're just going to build a housing development. People
Yeah.
are going to buy houses there for probably $2-4 million and live there.
Yeah.
The idea is they
What's
never
crazy
have
is-
to leave.
Yeah, and I thought like to get girls with purple hair somewhere, you just had to get Panic at the Disco to
Right.
perform.
Yeah.
But it turns out
You're
Disney's like, let's get them together.
Bright Side.
No, but
So, what's their angle?
to make money.
Money. So hold on.
Oh,
but
yeah.
how close is it to actually to Disney itself? Like, is it like
It's
literally
literally
on
in
their
the
property?
No, it's in the desert.
Yeah,
like
it's-
it's just a housing edition.
Yeah,
So, but it's like a couple miles away, or like it's like fucking walking
no,
distance.
it's just a development in the desert they want
Oh.
to create.
There's
So
a
Like it's
theme
not
to
anywhere
houses.
close to Disney.
Oh,
But
What
they're making it like a resort. Like the houses
Yeah.
are going to be crazy architecture and like
I thought he said there's going to be themes to each house.
There's supposed to be
Like
there-
a Marvel
There's
theme.
supposed to be a
Like-
storyline situation, like where like characters are doing this. And long story short, it's a Westworld for retards. That's all I wanted to say about it. And it's like, how is this happening?
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense. Like,
so they're gonna hike the prices up so much just because they can,
Yeah.
because of the theme.
of course.
And you
Like-
think people are going to buy this?
Of course
Get
they
in there.
will. Of
Oh, yeah.
course they
And what
will.
was he saying? What do they call their employees? They call them something stupid, like performers or something.
that makes sense.
I can't even remember what they call it, but it's something so crazy where it's like, oh boy.
But you know how many
This is happening.
grown people go to Disney every year, like multiple
I
times
love
a year?
it. They love it. Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking nerds.
They're Disney enthusiasts. You know what I mean?
The place
It's the
doesn't
same
change
people.
that
It's the
much.
same people that have the Mickey Mouse tattooed on their ass, or you know what I mean,
Yeah.
something like that.
Never seen that one before, but
Well, hold on your pants. No, I'm just-
Okay. I want to
Hold
talk
on your
about this,
pants.
and I don't want to take shots because I don't know this woman. I've just seen it on
Oh,
Instagram.
boy.
I don't want to take shots. So she's no way she's going to see this. If she does, that's hilarious. This girl, I don't even know. I maybe went to school with her. I don't even know. I've seen her on Instagram a couple times. She's like a Disney fanatic, right?
Okay.
Like Disney cruise type of person doing that. And dude, there's a picture of her with like 15 medals around her neck, like she just fucking three-peated at the Olympics, and it was just Disney trivia night.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, and so she took the house.
yeah. They probably had like, ooh. They're like, how about these ones? They're like, how about pre-90s? They're like, what happened in Disneyland? Whoa, Felix the cat, am I right? But I just was like, that
Fox
is
and the Hound. You know what I mean?
that's
That-
disgusting.
it is disgusting.
She definitely has tattoos all over the place of Disney stuff, right?
No, but possible purple hair.
Does she?
Nah, I don't know.
Someday.
I'm just taking shots.
Someday.
And not saying not a bad person. But I'm not saying it's a cool person. And that goes back to what I was saying yesterday.
Yeah.
The thesis of the last 2 days. I'm just going to keep saying it, even though I don't truly believe it. But girls are hot, but they are not cool.
The girls that are hot are also not cool.
Yes.
Are ugly girls cool?
Ugly girls can be cool.
Oh, why are
But
ugly
being
girls
hot
cool?
is not cool.
Because you have to find a person. Ooh, is that bad?
I
If
mean,
you're not hot, you have to have some sort of personality.
I guess. Or money. Let's do it for the money.
so
fucking Disney.
So
dude.
your thesis is that girls that are hot cannot be cool.
No, I'm just saying girls are hot, but they are not cool.
Any girl or just hot
Girls.
girls.
You don't want to like
Girls,
group
girls.
every single girl into one category.
Just did. Say, hey, that box, get in it.
Oh my god.
When you think about it, kind of deep though. Girls
Name
aren't
one cool girl.
I just think I think of it in
See,
the
I
sense
think
of
we're
like,
gonna get attacked.
no, it's so stupid, but I think of it in the sense of like, if girls were cool, we would have integrated friend groups. Am I wrong or am I right?
But it
We're
does
friends
happen.
with girls. We're friends with girls to this
Yeah.
day. Like girls from high school, this girl, that girl, but only in the context that her boyfriend or whoever else is there, and she's not that cool then.
No.
But it's a whole situation where it's like, what's going on? But I don't know, maybe well enough, but hot, but not cool.
I think there are friend groups out there that contain both girls and guys. And,
I think-
and maybe the girl is friends with the guys and doesn't have like a boyfriend or a
But they're
husband
someone's
or
trying to
whatever.
lap
They're
her
definitely
up.
fucking for
Yeah,
sure.
someone's trying to smack.
Someone is.
Yeah.
I mean, I obviously I don't know from
Guys
first, but I
have
think-
too many ulterior motives
Agreed.
just to be like, nah, that's cool. We're just
Yeah.
we're friends, bro. We're
So
hanging out.
yeah, there's no girl best friend.
It's a shame. It could happen. No, it can happen for sure. You'd have a Fault in Our Stars situation, and then they die because it's not real.
They wanted to be
But-
each
Yeah,
they
other.
wanted to have
They wanted to have
yeah.
fuck. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, what are they going? to
You can fuck with cancer, dude. It's
Well,
not-
yeah, but he was so. They were both so weak. At
Can't
the end.
spread.
They were
Can't
both
spread the cancer.
What do you? What do they got? A sex swing on hand?
Oh god. So they can't be cool if they are hot, or they're not normally cool if they're hot, or is it a can't situation?
We're
not
putting them
even-
all in a box.
I'm not even gonna explain. I'm just gonna say it again. Girls are cool. Just kidding. Girls are hot, but not cool.
Girls are hot,
but not cool.
not cool.
Kind of makes sense when you think
It
about it.
does. Name one.
We're gonna
One
get
cool
destroyed.
girl.
It's a different context because like like when you're hanging out like any woman of sorts, it's like I don't think it's ever about the coolness. You're like it's the I don't even know.
It is the
Girls are hot, not cool.
the flair, the excitement.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I get it.
It's being a dog
Yeah.
brain dude. You know
I
what
was
I mean?
gonna say like Whitney Cummings is pretty cool, but then I thought, God, I want to have sex with her too. You know what I mean?
It's
No, so I don't know
crazy.
what
So
it
then-
is.
So then, in your mind, she's cool because you
let's-
want to have sex
maybe,
with her.
yeah.
Let's try to think
Maybe.
this out a little
Purple
bit.
hair.
Girls
Yeah.
are hot, but they're not cool.
Right.
But
Okay.
cool girls are always hot.
Okay, interesting.
What cool girl do you know that's not hot?
Let me. Okay. Wait. A cool girl is only cool because she's hot.
Is it us? Because like an unattractive woman can't keep our attention?
He's
is
saying
that why- is that why cool girls-
are always
Always
hot?
hot.
Yeah.
But girls
But
are
they're not
either
actually
hot
cool
or they're
because it's
cool.
because they are hot.
Uh-huh.
That we do in turn think they're cool. I'm starting to get on.
He's
this.
working through.
I'm starting to get on.
We're getting
That makes
somewhere.
sense.
Okay, so say that one more time because you lost me for a second.
No.
No. We,
Girls-
you got to come to it yourself.
Let's
the only
start
thing-
step one. Step one. Girls are cool, but they're not hot.
Okay, yeah.
Hot girls. No. I'm sorry.
Cool
Cool
girls
girls are
are
always hot, but it's because you're entranced with the hotness that you think
they
they're
are
cool.
cool.
No.
No, but that makes no sense because some
They're
of
not
them
hot
are
because
hot.
they're cool. They're cool because they are hot.
Okay, I get that.
Yep.
But you're saying, you're saying you're looking at somebody and you're like they're hot, but you're like I bet she's a bitch. You know what I mean?
Ooh, because
what's
she's
that?
hot, but she's not cool. But if she was cool, it's because she's hot.
100%.
It's crazy.
100%. Because
Give
you
me
can
a
still be
loophole.
hot and not be cool too.
Very true.
It's like Tenet.
Yeah.
Backwards, forwards. It's all the ways around.
There's so many strings on the board. I don't even know where it's all going.
It's like a
at any point.
cycle, not triangle.
No, that was fun though. I did have
was
something else
awesome.
to bring up. What else I have to bring up? Oh, dude. Oh, yeah. No, that was it. But Disney?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm gonna look this up real quick.
Yeah, look it up.
So is there gonna be like a fucking Geppetto fucking house where it's just Pinocchio or some bullshit like that? You know
Yeah,
what I
really?
mean?
Yeah,
And you're gonna
probably.
be sitting on Geppetto stools on your fucking Cinderella table, or you know, what I mean? Is it gonna be like that?
Yeah, and then the rats are gonna gang up on you, and kick you out of town because you're not white.
Ratatouille.
They have a secret police force of rats.
they got little police uniforms on.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're cute.
Walt Disney trained them for decades. They weed out any other raced people.
Oh, holy fuck! That does look kind of dope.
Yeah, that water's real. What I love about it is we're like, water crisis? Huh.
Let's make this big old pond pretty.
Put it in the desert. Plenty of water out there in the ocean, but put it right
So
next to
it's
the
a 2-hour
fucking
drive
desert.
from the Anaheim Disneyland.
2 hours?
They launched a business called Story Living by Disney.
Yeah, they're trying to make you live in a Westworld situation.
Like,
This is the Disneyverse, basically.
Where you run into someone, they're like, can you help me on this quest? And you're like, no.
so it's like all fake.
I'm trying to go
like
to
it's
work.
Like an alternate.
That's exactly what it will turn out to be.
That's weird.
It's supposed to be, dude, it's
So,
supposed,
but are they
it's
going to
supposed to be
hire
a-
workers?
it's supposed to be an immersion. Cast
Like
members. Cast
Cast
members.
members.
That's what they call their employees.
So
Cast
Holy
members.
shit.
So the rich are living in a place where the poor have to put on a show for them to make a living.
Yes. And they get to live out their cool story.
Yuck.
That's
That is disgusting.
But
that's
just
next
think,
level.
dude, that recent college grad is making upwards of $13.50 an hour probably with no benefits and living in a bunk bed next to the property. It's got to be awesome.
So it says here, too, that Disney will offer residents the opportunity to partake in curated experience, including live performances, cooking classes, wellness programs, philanthropy,
They're going to have
seminars,
Ratatouille.
and
They're going to
more.
have Ratatouille come out. Whoa!
Yeah. That's fucking creepy.
Anybody can cook.
It's not the size of the cook, it's the size of the heart in the cook. Oh, dude. So it's literally like you're on a fucking cruise, but you live there, pretty much, right? Like, we're going to have this event
This is the-
tonight.
this is
you know
the-
what I mean? Live performance.
Yeah.
This is the villages for outcast high school girls.
Yeah.
You know the villages
Okay.
in Florida where every 65-year-old right winger's like, I'm moving to Florida and I'm voting
Right.
for Trump.
Right, they all go to
They
Florida.
moved to the
Yeah.
villages actually.
Right.
What? Okay, like
It's
on the
one
lake?
of the. It's like,
Or
I don't know if it's an unincorporated town, but it's absolutely the biggest housing development I've ever seen
In Florida?
and
Oh,
that
wow.
I may ever see.
Really?
It is old people and housing additions and cookie cutter houses for 30 miles. Like, it's insane. Like, it just spreads, like webs out like this way. There's like something like 10 golf courses on it.
Of course.
What?
You don't have to leave. There's gas stations, there's grocery stores.
Holy
Like,
fuck.
it is literally like a self-sustaining retirement community. But it becomes like a situation where it's like such a bubble where you're like, are these people? They're not living this.
The
like,
real
in this-
world. They're not
there's
living.
no
They're not
crazy.
living in the real
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
It's the same situation, but for girls who weren't liked.
Okay.
How many guys are gonna get dragged along to this?
Oh, a lot.
But don't you have to be? Isn't this going to be a rich person thing, or is it going to be?
It about
probably
has to
sure.
be, dude.
But some girl probably made a killing off her Pinterest thing, and she wants to
Right.
move to Disney.
Oh yeah, a bunch of bloggers. Definitely.
Yeah.
But to me, I live here for 2 months and be like, this isn't real.
It's
Well,
like
yeah, but people were
it's
gonna
like
be.
when Squidward moved to where all the other Squidwards
Yeah, and he slowly gets sadder and
live.
sadder.
And they had
and sadder.
canned, they had
Yeah.
canned bread, and he got tired of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all they had. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks. I mean,
They had a clarinet trio that he made a quartet,
Yep.
and like it had everything he ever
Didn't like
wanted,
it.
and he still left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This
Fucked,
seems.
bro.
It's just people
I
wanna-
bet they got some good ass restaurants in there though. I bet they do.
It
I
becomes
highly
free,
doubt
yeah.
it.
You doubt it?
Yeah.
Oh come on. They're gonna put some good
Chicken
ass
tenders and
restaurants
French
in
fries.
Yeah, it's
Be
going to be all
fucking
touristy, fair
Great.
food.
there. No, it's not gonna be fair food.
grocery.
I would never
grocery
live
stores
there.
and shit in there too.
I don't know,
I mean, we're
but
talking-
I assume
Because it's out in the middle of the desert. They would almost have to be.
they got to have some
24-acre
weird,
Grand Oasis.
weird Cinderella witch running the produce stand or something. They somehow incorporate her in the store, even though no one knows who she is.
Dude, every shop is a character. Is
Exactly.
that what it's supposed to
Dude,
Oh,
could you imagine?
fuck,
They're like,
dude.
insane.
can I get the fucking bread, dude? I came in for bread, milk, and eggs. Not a 9-minute excursion on why Pinocchio is a bad person. So that was cool.
That'd be fucking horrible to live there.
Oh yeah, like they probably have like a pub because of Gaston or something like that. You know what I mean?
Oh,
There's gonna be
dude.
blared music, singing, that type of shit.
They're
You're
gonna
just
have
be
a-
like,
They're gonna have self-driving cars just fucking each other, like the movie.
yeah, there you go.
What if it's not?
Oh,
Even, what if you don't even have a car? Maybe it's just a subway that takes you everywhere. Like the roads are just trolley lines.
I think Dumbo would probably fly you.
Yeah.
They probably have Dumbos on deck to fly you.
They
around.
probably have a fucking Lady in the Tramp, like Italian restaurant in there
Yeah.
too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, that sounds
They're
fucking
like
terrible.
We'll give you the spaghetti so that you can kiss, and then
with your
wait.
It's
We'll
all,
take a
if I
picture.
saw if I saw a guy in a Woody
$50.
cosplay,
$50.
if I saw a guy in a Woody cosplay, I want to take a swing on him so bad.
That's Pixar, by the way.
Disney Pixar.
Oh,
They bought them out.
My bad.
It's all the same
Yeah,
time now. Yeah. It's like them
Why
owning
would-
Avengers. It's like the same thing. They just bought them out and they're like, we got
Yeah.
money.
so you're saying you would kill the guy?
A Woody.
You just punch him, probably.
Oh, I just love to swing on him.
What if you knocked him out and then his boot revealed Andy?
I guarantee it would. And then I'd take out my lacquer and then I put it right over his bare eyeball. That freaked me out when I was a kid. They're like, that's his eyeball.
Yeah.
If he's living, they're putting chemicals in his eye.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it was weird.
That whole scene's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people found it satisfying because he cleaned him up. You know what I mean?
He probably fondled him too when the cameras were off.
Yeah. Dude.
He probably
was weird.
right
Yeah,
on
really
the little
weird.
grundle region, the little weird. Buzz Lightyear's like the biggest tool in movie history, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though, right?
Buzz
They made
Lightyear.
they made a really good character out of
Yeah.
him, but like it was really funny because he's like,
Oh, in the beginning.
yeah, he's
he
like
was
such
a dick.
like an
Yeah.
overconfident dick, and it's like he can't fly.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Like it's actually kind of a good movie.
Yeah.
But then they kind of go. off
But
the
in
rails.
contrast-
they didn't need 3 of them. I don't think.
But in
Four of them,
Yeah, there was
was
literally
crazy.
4.
or maybe
Yeah.
Cars. You know,
There's 4 of them?
Yes.
They just made a new one.
Yeah, the 4 came out not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
I remember when Cars came out and we were like, what? We would have been like 4th grade when it came out?
Was it that long ago?
It was fucking lit though when it came out. I remember
It's
it.
good
Yeah,
shit.
it was awesome.
well, Life's a Highway.
The cable guys in that?
Life is a Highway. Yep, that's a fucking banger.
Larry the Cable Guy has a joke about someone in his family thinking they have a problem medically, and
2006.
they just
So it
have
would have been like
they
4th
just
grade.
sat on a milk dud. That's a Larry the Cable Guy.
Yeah,
joke.
that's true.
Yeah.
It's so insane. You're like, he made a living out of that.
You know
I
what's
wish I
wild
could do
though is that he's like it's like PG. Like all of his comedies,
Oh,
like
he's
Yeah.
rich. He's rich as hell, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Huge.
Yeah.
Dude.
He's literally huge, and like and that's the whole thing about that blue collar thing.
What's
Was
his
Ron?
name? His name's Dan something.
Yeah, something
Can't
weird.
remember.
Oh, I
Yeah.
never knew his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is crazy. I thought it was Larry.
but so was Ron White kosher? Like, was he like PG too, along with him? Because Ron
No.
White's definitely not.
I don't
No.
think on the
Because Bill Engvall and Jeff Foxworthy,
I don't
they're
think-
like,
yeah.
I don't think
no
they
cussing.
asked him. I just think it was just a product of like where they were coming from. Because like
Gotcha.
Foxworthy's working with all these like hoity-toity white people,
Right,
And
yeah.
like I don't know about Engvall, but like
Engvall was just like super family.
Ron
friendly, I
White
always
though
thought.
was like that was a road dog.
yeah,
Like
oh,
he,
for sure.
he like at that point in his career, like he's talked about, like he'd been everywhere and done everything. He just had no fame. Like he
Right.
had done so much stand up to that point and had no fame. And at that point, it was just like
And then the
cashing
blue collar
checks.
bang, yeah.
Like the blue collar was just him cashing, and he's like, oh, like he is probably doing the same exact thing now as he
Right.
was then.
Exactly,
And now
yeah.
he's $30 million
Yeah.
richer or whatever, just because they were
Yeah.
selling out stadiums and keeping all the money. And he did. I think they did 15 minutes. Foxworthy. I think
Damn.
Foxworthy.
Really?
I think Foxworthy closed, but I think they all did 15 or 30 minutes.
that can't be.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm not even kidding. Like they
It's
sold.
not very long.
They
Yeah.
sold out that because like if you see the DVD or whatever, it's an
Well,
hour
I was
and a
gonna-
half
I-
runtime.
Yeah, but you put
What do you
4
think?
people.
Foxworthy's the headliner. He's doing 45 probably hour.
Fuck yeah.
He might be a redneck.
Yeah.
So
That's
he's.
crazy that he made a living off of that, by the way.
You know,
too.
Jeff Foxworthy was like one of the biggest selling comedy artists of all time.
Really?
Yeah, like his for whatever reason, his like I don't know if it was comedy cassettes even then or just CDs, but like his
CDs
one
were
of his
super
CDs
popular?
were like insanely popular.
It was probably You Might Be a Redneck.
Yeah.
We had a Larry the Cable Guy CD. We'd listen to it on the road trips and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I don't get CDs like that because you're gonna listen to it once and then know all the jokes.
There's some yucks in there though.
No, it's funny, yeah, but then you're gonna not listen
Do
to
you
it
listen
again.
to a comedy album?
No,
It's kind of fun,
Yeah.
but I've only listened to one, and then it's like, all right.
right? But then it gets old, right?
But there weren't really like you had specials back then, but
Yeah.
like it also was way cheaper to produce a comedy CD that you could then sell
Yeah,
rather than
true.
come out with a special.
Yeah.
It was way cheaper for the comedian back then.
It was probably zero money.
Well, for sure.
Just recording
make a CD.
something.
Oh yeah.
No way. It was
And then
a
you're
lot.
like, hey, let's distribute this and make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
For
all
all
you're
the
paying for is
money.
the material cost and then the fucking distribution of it.
Right.
Whereas like a special, you have to get network to let you do it, and
Right.
you
You
know,
gotta put it out on places.
just
right,
him
right.
and Hall. Yeah.
Doesn't just listening to it suck though? Like,
Kinda.
I want to just I want to see people like
Right.
just like watching a podcast. I'd rather watch a
But it's the same thing as
yeah.
just listening to a podcast too.
right.
It's generational,
Yeah.
or like older audiences will listen to things.
Well, yeah, but it's like I just use your preference. Like if you want to be watching somebody while they're talking, then you prefer that.
There's some podcasts that I'll just listen to audio. Like I prefer to listen to them audio. And there's some that I'll just wait till I get home and I'll just watch it.
It depends. Like a lot of podcasts aren't like multimedia at all. Like they won't
Yeah.
show video or anything, so like it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But they'll put a camera up for the views.
You might be a redneck.
Yeah. If you sell 200 million comedy albums in a matter of 5 years. No,
Right.
something insane. But like I don't think they all did that much time. I think it was like 15, 20 minutes.
That's crazy.
Then they would all come out at the end too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would
Yeah.
sit stools and do
Stools.
like a little bit at the end.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Do you remember seeing the commercials for that shit back in the day though? Like when they'd be touring in a city near you.
No, but
And
I
the
remember when they
commercials
came
are
to
so
Fort Wayne.
outlandish.
Yeah.
Like they're crazy. It's just like a whole
I don't
30
think I
seconds of
remember
people
those.
laughing.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
We saw
pretty
David
wild.
Tell, huh?
Yeah.
We do.
That was good.
That was fucking
It was
awesome.
so funny.
yeah.
Dude,
He was great.
He was great. So different being
It's really funny.
Fucking great.
just bang right to the other dude. Holy shit.
It's not even like what's weird about comedy for me is like sometimes it's not the laugh that gets me. Like I think the reason I'm like that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Like that's what like the bigger laugh is for me sometimes than the actual joke is either the left turn or just a random thing and I'm like that's fun.
Yeah.
Or like when a man brings out a recorder.
Fucking hilarious.
Damn, dude.
His crowd work was hilarious.
Oh,
too.
it was
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
He's talking about fucking anal beads and he's asking that lady, how do you take them out? And she's like talking about it or whatever. And he's like, I prefer mine to be tied around a doorknob and the door slammed.
Yeah. No,
It's
but it's
fucking
like he
hilarious.
just has so many like little random jokes and it's like how do you even write for
Dude,
that
he
or plan
fit
for that?
Right, he literally just
There's
fit him
no
in.
way. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's crazy.
A lot of time apparently.
Oh, just off the dome.
Well,
It's got
crazy.
half of it
It
definitely
was off the dome. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh my god, it was so funny,
The
dude.
crowd work was so fucking funny to me.
That's a professional ass comedian right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, I went and saw Santino's first one I've ever seen, and I'm like, fuck, that was hilarious. Laughing all the way through, and I'm like, there's no way something can top that.
Yeah, bang.
And dude, I was like getting even deeper laughs
Yes.
from Tell, dude, the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's definitely like I was saying, like Santino, like it's like a storytelling joke
Yeah.
situation. Like you might tell a story, tagline, joke. You might have like an in between. Like you might joke, like, but like,
But
Definitely
you're
more
waiting for that main punchline.
but I feel like
to
David
hit.
Tell in the sense was just like, oh, here's joke. You, if you want to laugh,
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
gonna be
Here's some,
80
here's some
jokes right
bullshit.
here.
Yeah,
It was
here's some
crazy.
bullshit.
I also think too, it was because it was in such a smaller area.
Yeah,
Like just the vibe of everybody laughing.
Yeah.
And he's like doing crowd work and he's like laughing at this guy
well,
over
it's like
here. And you're
theaters
like,
versus clubs.
Who's
too.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like theaters have to be fun because it's like you gotta.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
But like a club, like you're literally like seeing the people smack their chicken wings in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah, then you got a waiter like interrupting you. Are you guys
you could.
Yeah,
that was
fucking
bizarre.
fine,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
scram.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was hilarious. They cram you in there too. Boys is not big.
No. But it was fun.
It was fun.
Oh yeah.
It's cool. I
I
had
want to go
fun.
back for sure. Find the right person, you know.
But if I go back and I have to see the same openers, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah.
And they will.
think
You
so?
probably will.
Yeah, because they're using local comics, which I understand. I don't hate them, but
You're gonna be the same too, you think?
I just like variety. I mean, they'll probably rotate some, but I bet they do a lot of their shows.
I thought they were fun. Like the openers were funny.
Yeah, they're fun.
And then David Tell comes out because I was like laughing during the openers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Dave comes out and I'm literally crying because
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
stop laughing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they weren't that funny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they still made you laugh, so they did their
Oh
job.
yeah, for
you
sure.
know what I mean?
For sure.
He's just like level 10.
Oh, dude.
He's insane.
And then he's just outside casually smoking a cigarette
Yeah.
after making.
Well, that was the funniest part is like we were
150
trying to get a
people.
picture and we were like, it might not happen. And then he vanished and then we just like we were literally
Right
leaving.
there. Yeah.
And yeah.
Like, Dave, picture?
Dave, you want Dave, get a picture? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, ah.
And then he's not even looking at the camera, which is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
He don't care,
That's
dude.
fine.
What'd you say? You said something to him. You said, I can smell your balls from here.
Yeah, I said like this point because he had a bit about his. What was it?
He said,
He's
why?
like my ball. You would think my balls smell good, but right now it smells like I walked here.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. But he just fucking threw it in there.
The
So I'm
wording
just like-
is so good.
Yeah.
And his timing is so good, too.
Oh,
that
his
it
tone
just-
is insane.
Oh, it's
Because
crazy.
he's so monotone about
Yeah.
everything.
It's literally all time. It's a lot of timing,
For sure.
but it's all. I feel like just a lot of doing work, and you're like, I'm gonna try this crowd work in a couple different places, and I'll see what kind of directions I can take it.
That's what a lot of people say. That how they get better. They just fucking do it in
Like-
front of a crowd of 30 people. And they're
He's
like,
he's
"That worked."
notorious though. Like we were
Bang.
talking about, like he's notorious for doing like 10, 15 different minutes a night. Sometimes like he'll
Right.
just change it up a little bit, or he'll just like if this punchline worked this night, he might try a different one the next night. Where it's like it's still
Yeah.
fucking funny, but it's like, how do you have 5 of those in your pocket?
Yeah.
It's
Do
crazy.
you think as a comedian, you come into Fort Wayne, especially a big guy like that?
He tours a lot, though.
I know, but like, would you think it's harder to bomb in a place where, like Fort Wayne, for instance, where it's smaller? We don't get comedians here, so anything's
Yeah.
gonna make us fucking laugh.
Yeah.
I think it's probably easy to bomb here just because you're like, I don't know
You
what's
think it's
going
the
to...
opposite?
Yeah, I just, like, being on the road as a comic in general, like, that's where you're testing your stuff. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably decent at that point, or you're working on it, or you got something good if you're putting it in front of people. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was fucking great.
He's way shorter than I thought too.
Yeah.
Like we looked like fucking giants.
He's about
He's gotta
5.
be 5'4".
He's about 5'4".
Yeah.
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 Really small. Yeah.
But there's just the signature black hat, the
Yep.
recorder. It was
The
everything.
recorder was
It was
crazy.
everything I was hoping for, to be honest.
Dude, the opener was out there telling a story, like
Yeah.
telling a bit,
And then
Dave's just in between every punchline. He's doing this fairy tale tune on his
Yeah.
recorder. It was so fucking funny.
Holy shit. Then he pulled out 2 of them
Yeah.
at the end.
Like he pulled out the recorder, and I've never seen you happier in my life.
I was just like,
recorder!
I was like, I've heard.
That's literally what he said, dude. Oh my god.
It's also the only picture I think I've ever seen you smile for too.
I was drunk
smile.
enough.
You guys did have a
Happy
picture,
enough.
yeah.
We had
Yeah.
2 pictures.
Oh yeah, 2 pictures. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Damn.
Come on.
I was fine.
You were fine.
I was just drunk, and I was buzzed enough to be like, oh, I can smile for a picture.
Rocky actually gonna get drunk this weekend?
Yeah, for sure.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I think
The fuck?
yeah, I think the blame needs to be fully put on you.
For what?
Start
Yeah. It's true.
This weekend?
no,
Yeah, for sure.
as long
You
as
need
you
to
make-
loosen up. Inhibitions. Your inhibitions need to go.
Release
Down or
your
up?
inhibition. Feel the rain on your chin. No one else can feel it for you. Only you can let it in. No one else. No one else can feel
The
it.
words
Yeah.
On your
skin.
skin. Nice.
That went on way longer than I expected.
Yeah,
it to.
I was done after the second bar.
Yeah, but no. So we're going to Theo this weekend.
Gang,
How do you guys
gang.
think it's going to go? What's your expectations?
gang.
Gang, gang.
I think
Gonna be
it's gonna
funny?
be fun.
You think so?
My expectations are way too high, so it's not going to be as good as I think it is.
I think it'll be
It's
fun just
100%.
because it's going to be a lot different than the stand-up.
Definitely
we've
gonna be a
seen.
lot different.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
That's what I think
but-
is fun about it. 'cause
He's
you're
like, dude, and you know what's crazy from watching his specials and stuff? He's a walker around her, dude. He
Yeah.
just fucking wanders the stage. Everybody else literally will just sit there. What's up? But he's like, what's up, dude? Like he'll just literally just be walking around.
and then he'll just like say some stuff. He's like, I don't know, man. Mom
Yeah.
look like a raccoon, man.
yeah, exactly.
For some reason, you'll think it's so funny, but you're like, I don't know.
That's what I think is awesome about going to a comedy show as opposed to going like to a sports game or like a sports event. Like you know what you're there to expect from a sports event, but comedy, everybody has their own style.
What
so
if I
it's
see
just
a
like,
walk-off bomb? It's
true.
Yeah, like
Right.
that is different, but like for the most part, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if I saw the Minnesota Miracle live?
What about that?
Yeah. Instead, I saw Kevin Youkilis way after his prime hit a walk-off single.
That's fucking awesome, too.
That's cool. Anytime you're in a walk off, it's dope.
Yeah. But I just want to see the fireworks. It was July 4th. Get the game over. Because they're going to be cool, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Would really love to go back to another game this year. We should definitely do that.
You know, I was just talking with somebody about that yesterday. I want to go back to Wrigley.
It's me.
No, I was talking to my manager yesterday, and then I talked to you about it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'd love to go again.
It's okay, Blake.
I think it'd be dope to go to a Cubs White Sox game.
I mean, you're gonna pay and double the amount of money that
Cody,
you paid last time.
I would love to go to a game, but pick a better team that they're playing.
Oh, I agree completely. Oh, I agree completely. But the problem is when they do play another team, it's fucking expensive. Like this bleacher seats were already $70, $60 a pop,
Yeah.
and that's against the Royals and the traded away Cubs, who
Right.
fucking.
But no one's going to their
What
games
about the
next year.
Angels?
No one likes them.
what?
What about the Angels?
I
Can we
mean,
go see
I-
an Angels game?
It if they got to play them.
They
though.
won't.
You know what I mean?
They're in the AL. That
Yeah.
doesn't.
Well, I
make
mean,
fucking
they
sense.
could they have played them. I saw Mike Trout play.
I would even like to maybe see, like, I don't know, the Brewers would be cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
they
good
play
squad.
They play the Brewers
Cardinals?
a lot.
It's a good squad. Cardinals?
Cardinals?
Okay, squad. Nolan Arenado.
You're gonna. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be an
Right.
insane amount of money. Yeah, and that's another bullshit thing is the whole during the week night games, during the weekend day games. Because somebody was like, let's go to a night
It's a
game.
poverty franchise, dude. They have weeds growing on their fence.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's disgusting.
Weeds growing on their fence, and they won't even play at the
Disgusting,
night.
he says.
It
Oh
is.
my fucking god!
I heard the lights aren't bright enough.
They did just get lights in the 80s, so that was tough. Yeah,
What?
yeah.
They haven't had new lights since the 80s?
No.
Oh.
They
Some free agents would notoriously not go to the Cubs because of this, because they would
This
only
was-
play during the day.
back in the day.
Yeah,
this was back in the day.
70s.
Because they didn't have lights.
They didn't have lights
Didn't
until
have
the
lights.
80s. Like this was like the first night
Oh.
game ever played at Wrigley Field, and it was in like 1980 something.
Right.
Yeah, because they
Sold
finally
out, I'm
installed-
assuming, right?
Oh, I mean,
Had to be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
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 Why the fuck aren't you having night games on the weekend?
It's a reason. It's a city reason.
Is it just the Cubs,
Look it
or
up.
is that the whole baseball thing?
No, it's definitely not. I think it might just be the
Baseball
Cubs.
sucks.
Hey,
Kind of does sometimes.
That
Going to
sucks.
games are fun,
Going to games are fun.
but maybe if it was 50 games, I'd be a lot more interested.
Yeah. There's way too many fucking games.
Yeah.
Half of it don't fucking matter, is the thing.
I don't want to see.
Just kidding, dude. Baseball's cool.
I don't want to see your your number six
Look at here,
spot
bang.
starter guy come
Wrigley
out
Field
for
is in a
weekend.
neighborhood where families
Yeah.
live. The lighted field causes issues with their family.
Yeah, show me the family.
The main reason is that since Wrigley Field added lights, Cook County, the Chicago Cubs, and MLB are in agreement as to how many games should be played at night.
it's because it's literally in the middle of a fucking city.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That's why it's so fucked.
It's rich people.
It is rich
But the other
people.
thing is,
yeah,
People
definitely.
live like right
If
next
they
to
were
it.
poor, they'd put
Yeah.
a freeway right over
Hey,
it
you
and
know
then play
the-
the games.
wouldn't it make more sense to play the night games in the weekend?
Yeah.
Rather than the weekday?
Uh-huh.
If it's bothering families,
Right, because they got to work.
isn't that ass backwards?
Listen to me. I don't make the rules, hair buster.
I'm not going to listen to you if you don't know
Which
the answer.
Lori
Fucking Lori Lightfoot.
I don't know, dude.
But that makes no sense.
I do want to see them. Cubs stink, but I'd love to go back to the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, I want to go to see White Sox too.
I'll go see the White Sox.
It's an okay
Definitely.
stadium. I've never been in the outfield in that one actually.
Yeah, I haven't.
Only sat
I mean,
behind like first.
Yeah, I think we should
and
go.
the home plate.
Plus, seats are probably going to be cheaper
Are they?
somehow.
insanely.
Yeah, exactly. And plus, they got better food. I've heard.
Oh, really?
I've heard. You want?
I was,
spend $12 for a beer.
I was talking
Regulation person.
to said person at work, and she was like, "Did you use the troughs in the bathroom?" And I'm like, "Of course, I use the troughs in the
Absolutely.
bathroom."
It's disgusting.
And then somebody else who
It's not disgusting. It's a part of Wrigley. Okay,
Yeah,
it's the
it's just-
allure. All right.
she was saying,
What did he fucking say?
Looking at people's dicks is part of history.
Yes,
but
it is. Okay.
there was a kid in there that lives in California, or he lived in California all his life. So he's like, at the A's games or at the A's stadium, they also have troughs. He's like, I went there when
A's.
the
Angels.
Oakland A's.
Oakland.
Yes.
Good for you, Brock. Sorry,
Uh,
I didn't catch that.
he was like, I went there when I was like 7.
That's an old
In the-
stadium too.
Yeah,
though.
in the only the only spot available is the trough. He's like, the problem was I was eye level to everybody else's dick. So he's like, I just looked straight forward, and I'm like, that would be fucking terrible.
That is
Yeah,
bizarre.
you gotta. I mean, it's just that's why you just gotta be hammered when you're there.
Notre
Yeah.
Dame has the exact same bathroom.
Not anymore.
Really?
Renovated.
Yep.
They've renovated them.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
When I went in there, it was just a
Yeah.
cow trough, baby.
It's disgusting. I hated it.
The
yeah.
troughs are kind of awesome, to be
Oh,
honest.
dude! If Wrigley got rid of the troughs, there would be fucking up.
Oh, yeah.
What's funny about some
I'm
places?
serious.
I
People
think-
love it in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like they're like,
It's just
I
the
can't wait to
history of
piss in this thing. Like
think-
that when they like the off season comes, they're like, oh, I can't wait to piss in those troughs.
I don't know if they
One of
still
the
do,
main
but the
things.
Coliseum, the lower levels would be troughs, and the upper levels, because it was renovated and added on, had normal urinals.
But isn't it?
I don't know if it's still like that.
Isn't it literally cost saving because you're just all pissing in this thing? It's all going down one drain. You're not flushing it. There's
Yeah,
no
isn't that-
water.
Isn't that wild how you're
I think
pissing
maybe
on
the
other people's
smell
piss?
of piss overrides it.
I don't
Yeah.
think it smells like piss that bad, right?
That bad.
That bad. It smells like
There's
piss, not
stalls if you want to fucking go in there. Go
There
in there.
is
bad. Yeah, but
stalls.
there's some dude on his knees throwing up in there.
Is
Well,
it that
yeah.
wild? Everyone's just fucking hammered?
I mean, the bleachers is pretty
I think
crazy.
I'm gonna start
Is it
pissing in
really?
the sinks.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the
They don't
bleachers are
care.
wild.
hey, Brock, you missed out on probably one of the most top 10 days of my life.
Don't bring your children in the
Damn.
bleachers.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that right
oh
now.
no,
Like,
Are
it's
we-
crazy.
Are we yelling bad words and shit?
Oh
no,
my God.
You're just chanting rock hard boner and like
yeah.
Lightning sucks my dick.
Yeah.
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 you're trying to get a guy who likes the Grateful Dead to fight you because he
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's that type of stuff.
Oh, Joey was mean mugging with the fucking sunglasses
Joey was
on, dude.
angry.
No
Joey's
way.
the closest I've ever seen him probably fighting.
What's fun is I was fine with it, but I was like, if there's a fight, I'm so fucking fine.
because he got
What are they gonna kick? me out
guy
of here?
insulted
They're gonna
Blake or
charge
something
me.
like that.
That's fine.
No way.
Yeah, a
fine.
guy insulted Blake or said something, and then Joey's like,
Joey's not having it, so
Joey's
he's sitting in
not-
the bleachers. He's like, Grateful Dead sucks.
Jerry Garcia Jerry Garcia sucks.
Yeah.
Right to his face, and the guy looks over and looks right at him. Joey's got his sunglasses
And I'm
on, dude.
sitting here and I'm like, woo! It's sunny outside.
This was right after the rain delay, so
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I
Rock,
was
I'm
just so
telling you,
drunk.
you missed.
What was
it,
the
dude.
reason you didn't go? I don't even remember.
Wedding?
At a wedding.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you-
Hope it was
what?
worth it.
Well, this was a good time.
Yeah. I hope you're there for the divorce too.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding.
God damn.
No, I'd love to go back,
we'll
though.
go back because we have to. Because like I said, I literally when we were going up to the bleachers, I was like, I'm so excited right now. Joey, feel my heart, and he's like, what the fuck? Because my heart was beating so fast. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
so fucking
The
excited.
hallways are 3 feet wide.
Yeah, they're
Dude, it's
small.
crazy.
It's pretty
It's
crazy.
So it's ridiculous.
It's old timey.
It's old timey, man. It's not. There's nothing like it. I've never been to Fenwick. I imagine
when you
Fenway's
walk
similar,
in-
but still.
When you walk in, you're like, it's a $1 billion franchise.
They haven't done any like.
but-
No,
It's
you're
part
like
of the
you're
allure.
Like you're like a
Right.
you're like a middle-aged mom walking into like her son's new apartment. You're like,
not good enough.
a lot of dishes over there. Floor's not even that.
But then you
clean.
just spend $100 on beer, and then you're fucking coat. You know, you're good. Baby.
yeah.
What are the mixed drinks like? Expensive?
They probably have something.
I think they were like $10. I got
They
a
had some tall,
tall blue
stupid,
slushy thing.
you know,
Nice.
ones you would get at like Indiana Beach and then throw up on the way home.
That's
My dad had a girlfriend one time that did that. That's the only reason I'm bringing that up.
Oh, really?
I had a girlfriend one time. We met my family from Michigan in Indiana Beach. They were like staying in the area. And so we're like, yeah, let's go. So we met them over there. We were chilling out. And I don't know how many of these tall, the fucking things
Yeah.
you carry
Yeah,
around
they're
in
this
Vegas.
big, Right. yes.
You're like, yeah, why is this 3 feet long and only have 4 ounces in it?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And she hammed a couple of those. She hammed them right down her throat. On the way home, oh boy.
Outside or in the car?
Pulled over,
Ah.
leaning outside the car. It was
Nice.
hilarious.
So there could have been splatter on the.
And I'm just
car,
sitting in the
maybe?
back seat, and I'm like, I'm making memories right now. So that was very cool.
I can't wait to remember this forever.
Yeah, I can't wait to have a bad time when we get home. That's all about. I remember from Indiana Beach.
Just that?
Yeah,
Not bad.
Isn't it just like gross?
trash. Yeah,
I've never been.
good.
Good rides?
No,
No.
you wouldn't want to. Well, I mean, they have one pretty cool ride. Actually.
Isn't that's the one that's fucking actually metal? All the rest are wood, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The bridge on the way out always fucking sketched me the hell out.
I don't even
It's
remember
down.
it.
It's done for.
I think someone bought it and they were
down.
trying to reopen it, but
Really?
I don't know if they
Thought
ever
that too.
did.
What
Why'd-
about that one
why'd you
that
bring
was?
this up?
I was just gonna show like Brock that like this is the field and like these are all houses.
Yeah.
And,
well, like
But they're
literally.
not really. They're all rich people being like, I'm going to my office job at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
You know.
But because you know how we were in the bleachers, and then that across the street there were the rooftops.
Yeah, these are the rooftops right
Exactly. Like people live in those in the lower
top.
parts of the rooftops. But obviously, since they're right across from Wrigley Field, it's probably like $3,000 a month. You know what I mean? Just because of it. Like
But-
there's, I mean,
But then like
it's just
like-
literally in the middle of a fucking city. So
like
it's like
from here like all the way up,
bars, baby, bars.
and then from
right there.
and then from Addison like from like here all the way down bars.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Did you go? Did you walk a beat?
We walked a beat.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
What'd we go to?
Deuces.
Oh, by the way, Cody,
Yeah.
one of the restaurants that you made reservations to is also in cahoots with Bub City. Did you know this?
There's a Bub City literally like a block and a half from us too.
Yeah.
I just couldn't do that on
Do you
open
want to start a
table,
fight
so-
while we're there with the
Yeah.
manager?
But no, they're all owned by
In
the same
cahoots?
company.
Just kidding.
Which
Yeah,
one?
they're-
Which one is it?
I don't remember. I was looking at their website last night, their menu and shit. But yeah, all owned by Bub City.
Is that where you threw up?
No, that's the place
go
where
to
we
Bub
went. That's where the place where we
After-
went after Vegas. We went there, sat down, didn't get served for 20 minutes left.
And then Blake flipped his cup over and left.
Oh yeah, as a sign of like
Yeah.
I don't respect you or something. Yeah,
We sat there for 20 minutes, didn't even get served water, dude. Nobody even came
I
to
do
us.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a reasonable guy.
You are. Yeah,
I'm
after 20
reasonable.
minutes. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Should just went to a Longhorn that.
I'm like,
night
how
for
many,
sure.
how many Jason Aldean cover guys can I fucking listen to while I'm waiting for your weird barbecue?
And we, were,
Yeah.
we were all hungry,
Fucking
thirsty.
give me what you have and give it to me fucking now.
Yeah.
Somebody give me a water, please.
Just come up and say hey.
I'll
Like,
tip
we
you
didn't-
upwards of 19%.
Like we didn't
No,
get
I'm just
menus,
kidding.
we didn't get nothing, dude. Not even,
Yeah,
not
I
even a
didn't
fucking
get that.
glance. Like
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you. We didn't get that.
And
'Cause
the
if we-
glasses that we flipped over were already at the table. We didn't even get those. They were
Yeah.
already there.
exactly
They're
right.
like, hey, these are for
Right.
the water that you're getting next year.
Yeah, dude. No, we went to Deuces. Is what it's called.
Deuces.
I'm pretty sure it's a little bit further
It's
south.
down.
I don't know if we talked about it on the podcast.
It's like right here,
but
isn't
that
it?
Yeah.
there was a woman that got out at that restaurant.
Well, we talked
okay,
about
so
it.
we talked about it.
Yeah.
There was a pool at the
Right
restaurant. It was just
Yeah, that's what.
why
it
is there a
was.
pool at a restaurant?
That's all. Oh
See the pool?
damn. Okay.
She got in that pool and it was a sight to sore eyes, man.
She didn't want anyone else to look at her, so I didn't look.
Not one glance.
Look how cool that is, man.
Is this a 21 and over place?
Yeah.
It's
Is
bar. It was definitely barish.
So like no kids were in the pool while she was.
Actually, there was kids
Oh yeah, there was kids.
because they were in the pool.
Illinois might be a state where you can have kids in the bar.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Because Wisconsin is
I
too.
think they were like
And
gonna-
Michigan is.
in the
Ohio
pool with
as
the
well.
girl. Like the girl got in the pool and then their kids got in the pool or some. Like, I don't know. There were kids around for sure.
There was kids like wanting to swim because their parents hated them, and they're like, "Yeah, go do something, whatever."
Something else.
And they were swimming in the pool, and then this bodied up woman. She was a woman, full-figured woman.
Right.
She walked into the pool, and there was about 50 patrons in there just trying to eat their meals. But she was the snack. Okay. How am I supposed to focus on my meal when there's a sultry snack right there?
And there's
that
kids
bad.
playing in the pool while she's
If you,
getting.
if you hand me a steak and a piece of chocolate cake, let's be honest, dessert may be first thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
You're
all
right.
I'm saying.
It's very true. Yeah.
She was naked pretty much.
I mean, she had a
looked-
bathing
she
suit
looked-
on.
She just
She looked good.
She just had a
Good
bathing
for
suit.
her.
I don't know if that qualified as a bathing suit.
Yeah, it was
It
thin.
could have just been a thong underwear.
Brock. It was crazy, man.
There was children.
And
there.
of course, and of course, we were all hammered, so we're all extra willing to look. You know what I mean? Like
Like
it
no
was-
one said anything. Boone didn't yell like, "Hey, shawty" or something.
He didn't
like
go.
I may have just said, "Oh my god,"
That's
Really?
and then we might have looked.
that. Yep.
Quite
That's about
often.
it.
I think I had to tell you guys to stop looking at her.
It wasn't me.
But she
I'm not a looker too much. I'll say it, and I'll be like, "Dude, you see that?" And then I'll just be like, and then I'll be like,
she was confident.
Yeah,
she had every right to be confident.
she's like in this pool, right? Cheeked up on a fucking Saturday.
"You think she was
Can you
cool?"
show a
Somebody's still
picture
out,
of the
probably.
pool?
I'm trying to find one.
It's no stadium swim.
But
God, that was insane.
Yeah, the place that we all swam at. Yeah,
she's
I
like,
got in the water.
I did.
You did too.
Yeah,
I got in the water.
I was forced.
true.
It was also like
I know-
11
I
a.m.
know who
Everyone's
my-
hungover, and it's like 11 a.m.
I know who my real friends are.
I got in the pool. That's all I have to say.
Can you just go to the website? Maybe I don't know,
Mm-mm.
I probably could have zonked out at the Circa Sportsbook all day.
dude.
Probably a
hey,
better idea.
Did you see the fucking
No joke.
video of people watching the Super Bowl there?
Oh, I bet that'd be fun
Wow.
as fuck.
Wow, dude. Holy fucking shit. It's insane. Yeah, and I guess they're open all season long. Look at that. See, you
That's
can
the
kind of
pool?
see the pool right there.
But
Yeah.
the pool is like weird because it's just it's
Is it like right
up,
in the middle?
Yeah, it's up
but
in-
it's like glass
It
edges.
is.
It
It's
is.
super cool.
Really?
it's very, very
Yeah.
cool.
I'm trying to find a better picture of it. I found one on Apple Maps the other day.
It's fucking very nice.
So that's where we're going tomorrow, huh?
No,
No,
It's all the way across
so
town.
much.
but maybe we could go back there sometime.
It's true. We
should.
definitely should.
Maybe
Sure.
we can ask me like, can we sit up at the throw up seat? And they're like, we know what we're talking about. Some guy came here 2 years ago and threw up right there and pretended like no one saw it. Can you believe that? Some guy
yeah.
did that.
It's that tequila shot, dude.
42.
Who got tequila shots?
Boone.
Boom.
They said we
That's
got to
honestly such a cool move, though. You're like, I'm buying shots for the whole table.
Right there.
That's
One
one of
shots
the,
for the whole squad.
I think it's one of the coolest moves you could ever do. And Cody took a shot and threw up immediately.
Yeah, it was because it was like on special or whatever. The lady literally said, "Yeah, we got our tequila shots on special."
It was like a situation.
5 of them.
It was like a situation where Cody's like, I don't know if I should drink this. And
I definitely didn't
It
want
was
to.
more of like a, I don't know if I should drink
then-
that. And then he drinks it and he's like,
There you go, Brock. That's the better picture of it. So it's like glass. It's like 5 feet deep,
No, it's,
But you can
Oh,
see
maybe
through
it
it.
is 5 feet
because
deep,
it's
actually,
sunken.
yeah.
You can
But
see too much.
it was just hilarious
Still see
because
some ass of that girl.
Too much.
Yeah.
it was hilarious because
She was getting
she's
in-
in the pool and there's
yeah.
kids splashing around at the end of it, like towards this way of it.
Yeah, they're blowing
And she's
water out of
getting
their
in.
pool noodle, you know?
Yeah, and
Onto
her
her?
boyfriend
No.
is like, her boyfriend's like over at this table, right?
He's just sitting there with
Taking
his sunglasses
pictures.
on and doing these.
Yeah,
There's 15 air ones.
and then she's
Yeah,
like wanting to take
thanks.
Instagram pictures, and he's like struggling his way through it. It was just funny as fuck.
But she
Oh,
got
I did
in-
forget
yeah.
that she got a photography session right there.
She
That
did.
was
Yeah,
Yes.
That's the
that
whole
was
reason she did
very
that, I'm
annoying.
sure.
That's what I was annoyed about. That's when I was like not interested. No, I'm just kidding.
hot but not cool.
Hot but not cool
Hot-
after that.
That
That's
brings
when
us
I-
back. Brings us back to our true
That's
point.
when
yeah.
I
Hot but not
realized.
cool.
That's when I
Yeah.
realized. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But no, it was so much fun.
No, I mean, like literally, the 3 main bars are like the places that everybody's like, you got to go to this bar.
Cubby
But there's the Cubby Bear, Murphy's, and Sluggers are the 3 main bars. But they're so
You
fucking
didn't hit
busy.
one up.
I mean, because I got reservations, we got right in on this one. 'Cause
Is
I
there a
don't.
dance floor here? Is there like a club, club vibe?
The inside was very
What?
yeah,
You would have loved taking the L, dude.
dude.
Why?
Fuck.
That
I
was
couldn't
wild.
stand up on the train.
You had
I was fucking.
It goes so
I was,
fast, dude.
I was drunk and it moved so fast, and I was never ready for it. Every time I was like,
Because every time it takes a stop, it goes like,
yeah.
and then they let everybody off, and it's like, like it just goes
quick, bro.
And you're only holding on to those little handle things, right?
There's no seats. There's no.
There are, but like
it was
people are
kind of
sitting
full.
there.
It was
Yeah.
kind of full on the way to the game.
for sure on the way to the game.
Yeah.
There's one random guy that was going to the game. He's like, "You want some of
That's
this?"
when I felt so much better when
Yeah.
there was another drunk
There was
group
another-
that was dumber than us.
exactly.
I was like,
Nice.
we're fine, we're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On
they
the way
were-
back though, we should have got on the train immediately so we wouldn't have looked that dumb. But that was awesome.
Oh, it was one of my most embarrassing points in
Fuck
life.
you, Chris. Sometimes you're
horrible for
drunk.
me.
Sometimes you're drunk and you like to have fun. Big fucking
I
deal.
was drunk enough, too,
That
where I'm
cunt
like-
that was sitting right there can suck a dick,
I was
dude.
I was
Damn.
drunk enough too where I'm like, this is fun, and I knew it was bad.
What were you saying?
Oh.
We were
No,
just
we were
too
just
loud.
being
Too
profanity and
loud.
saying
Oh, you were yelling
bullshit,
some
and then
shit.
she
Yeah.
was like, "They're gross," you know, typical fucking
disgusting.
bullshit. They're
They're
disgusting.
disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which
oh,
is
boo
true.
fucking who, dude?
But you know what else is
We're out to
disgusting?
have fucking home. We're out to
Russia
have some
invading
fun.
Ukraine. No, I'm just
What do you think about that?
That's fine. What do you have to say about the
No,
lady?
nothing. It just pissed me
No, I'm
off,
just kidding.
dude.
No,
she
we
a
were
cool guy?
we were on the train, and not 30 seconds in, Blake points out the window and doesn't yell, but raises his voice. Is that guy sucking a dick right now?
Oh no, Blade.
It looked like it.
And that's the point where I was just like, you slide down a little bit. You're like, I don't.
Did anyone
How are
respond
these
to you?
guys?
Like,
We
Oh, those
yeah,
girls.
he is sucking a
We
dick.
ducked
you know?
out of town anyway. It
You
was
got out.
fine.
Yeah,
That's
no,
fine.
that's not a big deal.
We'll never
is
say
it?
that bitch ever again, and I'm glad we don't.
They
okay?
literally see guys jerking off on that train. I think they're fine.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
But
More
my,
important
man,
place to come.
my manager was like, where did, you
Figuratively
guys,
and literally.
where did you guys stay? And I'm like, oh, we did the whole thing. We stayed downtown. We took the L. Like, we did the whole
yeah,
tour
whole
seat
experience.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, that's the best place to do it because there's really no hotels by the fucking place except for the real expensive one, Hotel Zachary.
Yep.
Like
Nah, I would never stay at a hotel
Yeah.
named Hotel Zachary.
exactly,
Yeah.
it's like $400 a pop. Yeah, it's insane. It's like literally like Ricketts Hotel. That's what I
Yeah.
mean, right there. Yeah,
They're a cool family, huh?
definitely not.
But
They're
pro-
hated right now.
Hey, they suck.
A lot of people hate the Ricketts.
Yeah.
And not the disease, the family.
Both.
Owner of the Cubs.
Yeah.
They traded him away, right? That's why they hate him.
No, they just
Hey,
suck.
hey, can I say this now?
Right.
I understand not wanting to change the name of Wrigley Field because it's been the name for so long. Their family is literally dead. They don't own the team anymore. Just sponsor out the fucking name or name it Cubs Field.
It'll riot.
Wrigley
They'll
Field.
riot,
But I'm
dude.
saying
They'll riot.
I'm saying the sense.
I'll riot.
I'm saying the sense now. Wrigley, the name, has no attachment to the current.
I understand
Cubs
that, but
or
it's
the
been-
Cubs
it's-
of the last
it's
50
been-
years.
It's been since 1908. It's established, or before that even. It's established.
It's the gum company.
I understand it. I understand that Wrigley has nothing to do with everything.
make stuff you
but
chew on
it's-
and spit out.
I understand that, but Wrigley has been that thing's name for over 100+ fucking years.
Yeah.
It's not being changed.
We could
Cubs
change
fans,
it. for the
Cubs
next
fans
couple
can't
hundred
let
years.
go. So it's just,
I mean, we could.
but they won't.
I think it's a people.
Well, what
from
about
Indiana. I don't think it's a
Fenway?
Cubs
Fenway's
thing.
the same
I think it's
thing.
an Indiana thing.
You can make the same argument. as
Indiana
Fenway.
people want Indiana basketball to be good so bad. They want Notre Dame football to be good so bad.
Yeah.
They want the Colts to be good so bad. They want the Cubs to be good so bad. It's never gonna happen. This is Indiana. Not
we do
good.
big. Yeah. No.
I just
No, but-
disagree on all facets of
No,
that.
I'm just saying now, like, it's pointless. Like, Fenway
No.
makes sense. It's a neighborhood. It's literally the neighborhood in Boston
This
right
is
there.
a neighborhood, Wrigleyville.
Because it's named after the gum guy. You guys sold your
There's-
souls to
there's
a gum guy, and you're like,
this-
gum guy, buy my soul, baby.
But, I mean, you're not right.
What? Who? Okay.
You're not right.
Why they name it Wrigley? I have no idea.
It's because the Wrigley family. They made chewing gum, and they bought the team.
Like
In
juicy.
19
so they were
fruity.
the owners,
In 19 like fucking 05, 06.
and they owned it.
The
up
OGs.
until-
The OGs.
Okay.
50s?
Fair.
60s. I thought they owned it for a while.
I mean, forever.
But I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, to a point now where it's like, I understand, but it's like,
It literally
does it-
says right there,
Oh,
historic ballpark.
Yeah. The
It's
Cubs.
just too fucking old. It's been around
the
too long.
Parthenon's
It's not gonna
historic
do it.
and it's halfway knocked down, so.
But this
But why
is
does
literally
it-
like they literally just last couple years. You're gonna say
It's
some
not that
smart
old,
ass
dude.
comment.
No.
I know, and it's fine. But it's literally a
I'm a Cubs fan,
federal
too.
landmark now. Like literally, the federal government said federal landmark. I get it. It's stupid. Whatever. Some smart comment.
My only thing is,
But-
why does it need to change?
No,
No, I hear what you're saying.
It doesn't need to change.
doesn't. The only reason is they're gonna make more money is if they change it.
So they're gonna sell it.
State
sell the
Farm
name to
Arena,
someone.
Oh,
State
yeah.
Farm Arena, and State Farm pays us
That's
$50 million.
disgusting, Blake.
Disney
That's
Field.
disgusting.
Disney
yeah, I
Field.
can get down with that.
We're going to live here.
That would be cool. Never gonna happen. Ever.
I don't want to ever hear. Hey, I do agree with your argument. I don't ever want to hear federal landmark as an argument ever again.
What do you mean?
I'll fucking burn it down, dude.
It's
If I can
true.
burn down your federal landmark, not a landmark. All right?
How?
You know what a landmark is? A physical structure of the earth.
Right.
That's a landmark.
Right.
Not a piece of building you put up that I can throw a match on and it's gone forever.
But couldn't you just knock down a landmark?
But also, why don't they do it for the insurance money, dude? That's what they did with the fucking what is it? The Notre Dame in France. They burned that bitch down for insurance money, dude.
Did they really?
There's
That's what it
all
was
kinds of
claimed,
random
yeah.
churches burning down, and it's like, oh, we raped a ton of kids. We owe a lot of money to people. Oh, it burned down. Give us a billion. Give us $1 billion.
Have they been investigating this?
No, but they probably
This is
should.
a pretty serious.
Don't you think?
allegation.
Like, how are they paying for the settlements? Are they just like, guys, we need your tithe, baby? Whoa, guys! All right, basket's coming around. Whole bunch of kids settled up this week. All right. We owe Jimmy 20. We owe Scotty $30K, dude. You don't even want to hear about Lewis.
Let me talk about Lewis.
Got a $100K settlement
Oh,
just because he got his little ting tugged
Oh
on.
my god, dude.
You know what I mean? Can you believe that?
So you just
So long story short, guys, money in the fucking baskets. Let's see it.
So you're
Dude, they can-
you're passing around the little communion thing, and
Yeah.
everybody put in a 20. Is that what they're doing?
No check.
20,000 maybe. Fucking
checks,
cough it up,
please.
poor guy.
Dude, it's crazy. What is it? I think it's Catholic religion. Like if you go to a certain church, they're like 10% of your weekly income
Yeah.
in the basket.
No, I love the conspiracy that someone threw on me that the Catholic churches were burning down their own churches for insurance money.
Well, I love that.
Because they're so historic. If they do burn down, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's a federal landmark.
Yeah. Just like Wrigley Field, dude.
I'm just kidding. That was a troll. I'm so sorry.
No,
I
but
honestly don't mean it. The whole Wrigley argument. So sorry.
That's a real thing, though. Like it's
They-
something in
they
the Bible or something like that. Like it's some verse in the Bible
Yeah.
that a certain amount of your money, and then somebody later on
It's your
decided that it should
tithe,
be.
bro.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
20%.
like
It's
10
supposed to be 20% or 15% or
so
something.
stupid, right? Like that's
That's why they
stupid.
pass around a communion basket at church.
It is
Yeah.
what it is, man.
I mean, I
Not even a
understand
communion
it.
basket, it's called, but like.
But I always
collection
thought
basket.
that was like shitty churches. They're like, hey, we need this to pay the bills.
No.
I mean, that's
But
what
that's
That's how
exactly
all
what they're
churches
doing.
pay bills.
We need this
right?
to keep the
Yeah.
fucking lights on.
We need this because we got a couple people that won't stay quiet.
Exactly. But that's
that's
the
what-
big boy churches.
That's what
though.
most small churches are. Yeah.
Right. But
Yeah, like the big churches,
the big
yeah.
boy churches, they pass around communions and shit still.
Oh, yeah.
Even though there's literally fucking.
I'm gonna put them
1.1
on blast
million.
right now because fuck them. There's a church off of Carroll Road, other side of Carroll Road. That I'm just gonna, from the hospital situation, Byron Health Center. If you go the
Oh.
opposite way, past the CVS,
Yeah.
there's a church that we talked about.
Yeah,
It's
okay,
called
yeah.
Pathway or something.
Yeah,
something
hidden
fucking
pathway
stupid.
or some bullshit.
Dude,
Yeah.
they pass around a basket, and I'm not even shitting you. There's 3,000 people at this church service, and it's like someone obviously doesn't need the money. Where's the money going?
Right.
Give me the money. Why am I giving you the money? But like, dude, like situations like that, it's like you guys seem like you're doing fine.
When you have a full
like,
ass,
you should-
when you have a full ass auditorium, yeah, you're doing
But
fine.
I'm saying like people that are gonna give money, why don't you just give it directly, or like figure something out to give it more directly, where you're like, I'm gonna give it to this church, and maybe they'll funnel 3 cents of it to some kid in India.
Right, you just
And
want to know
also,
where it's going.
and also the fact that all churches are tax exempt as well.
And the crazy thing about this church is that they play music, so it's like, am I playing for this guy's fucking guitar lessons? Is
It's
it
true.
God, Mr. American God drove my God to the God, and my God was God. I have to pay for that?
Yeah.
I have to pay for
It's
his
insane.
amplifier on stage because you passed the basket around. This is a non-denominational church.
What's that mean?
Non-denominational. No denomination. They're free love, baby. We
free
just
love.
love God.
Oh,
They
so
don't- they don't have a
they're
certain
not
religion.
Methodist. They're not
Yeah.
Catholic.
come
they're-
as you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Free
It's
God.
crazy.
Come as you are, and I'm coming. Okay.
Yeah.
I just love the idea. I'm just joshing.
Oh yeah, no.
No, but it's very upsetting
You guys want to start a
to,
church?
to look at it.
Good.
You guys want to
Some
start a
guy in
church?
Michigan did. He's like, y'all want to smoke weed at church? And he did. And then now
Really?
weed's legal. And he's probably just still puffing up there. And he's
awesome.
like, God is good.
all the time.
Let's go rip outside, baby. The place we rent from actually said we can't smoke inside, but there is a patio just out the door to your right. And, you know, you're more than welcome.
I mean, it's fucking stupid. It's all stupid.
I'm sorry for
is.
starting a fake Wrigley Field argument.
I loved it.
I hate it.
I loved it too. And you winked at me and Brock in the middle of it. by
Yeah,
the
I'm
way.
so sorry.
You said something outlandish, and you winked, knowing it would get Cody going.
It did.
Yeah.
And
I'm so
Cody
sorry.
didn't see the wink because you
I'm
was so.
so sorry.
Cody was so this right now, and you winked at me and Brock. And we're like,
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's the chewing gum. I love it.
It's good.
Double mint, spearmint.
don't they do
Juicy
juicy
fruit,
fruit? Yeah.
Listen too.
Those
Oh,
are
it's still a
Those are class.
still a company.
Yeah, they make
Oh,
all
yeah.
they make
They
all the
probably
good gums that last 5 seconds with flavor.
Oh,
They probably like
yeah.
sold it. Didn't they sell like?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got sold for
Yeah.
forever ago. Yeah.
But still, yeah, keep the
It's
name
still
of
a
it.
company. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do they do the fruit stripes, or is that different company?
hey,
I don't think so, but those are dope.
Those are sick.
What's the ones that is it? Juicy fruit that's 10 chews maximum, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's
Apparently,
insane.
alcoholics say that's the only thing that gets rid of alcoholic breath.
Juicy fruit.
Yeah. Apparently, it's
Really?
like such a weird.
Not like Big Red or anything like
no,
that.
apparently it's like such
They
a.
do Big Red too, don't they?
Don't you
They
think
do.
Big Red smells like alcohol though? Like that
Oh,
hot
it does.
cinnamon. Like if
Yeah,
someone blew that in my
Fireball.
face, I'm like, you gotta
Fireball.
blow this breathalyzer, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who chews that, dude? Hot cinnamon gum.
My grandma
You
loves
want
anything.
so
You,
cinnamon.
you want your mouth to be all tingly?
What about those breath strips back in the day?
Oh, the
Yeah, you'd put them
yeah.
on, and they're like hot cinnamon. You're like, this
yeah.
sucks. They were horrible.
It's fucked
I'm
up.
glad that breast spray is not a thing anymore either.
You say breast? Oh, breath. Oh,
Could be.
Yeah,
You guys want to end this thing, or you want?
yeah, I'm ready. Now
I
that
gotta
Cody's
piss
all
again, I'm
fucking
sorry.
hot and bothered.
I'm fine.
Have a good week.
We're
Next
all
day.
fine.
Yes, sir.
I just said I'm fine.
Thank you for watching the Stoop Sitters podcast. This doesn't have to be a goodbye. This can be a see you later.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the Stoop Sitters podcast. And if you don't, your vibes are in your fucking basement.
Anything made you angry, make sure to email us, stoopsitters@gmail.com. If you want to email some funny videos, some of your mom's nudes, whatever's going to be the mix that day. So just feel free.
Follow our socials. Actually, just follow the TikTok. Who gives a fuck about any other social? Follow the TikTok. Stoop Sitters Pod.
If you're currently watching these videos in your mom's basement, here's one more and then a second one for you to also tune into.
This has been the Stoop Sitters podcast. There's currently a fart cooked up in the room. We got to get out of here.
Goodbye. Oh, see you later.